Yo, what's going on YouTube? So I haven't made a video in a while. Besides, I put out a video the other day on the UFC 5 Anderson Silva career. I'm going to continue that one, but I wanted to put something up real quick here. So UFC 298 is tonight. It's about 5:22 right now is when I'm recording this. The main card starts at 10, so this probably won't get too many views, but it actually is a very good card, and I wanted to talk about it. I'm going to start doing YouTube again more. I'll talk about that at the end of the video if there's time left, but this is a really old Halo Infinite gameplay. Weirdly enough, Halo Infinite's actually a pretty fun game. I might reinstall this. I tried playing some Modern Warfare 3 for the first time in a few months, and actually gonna be honest, I didn't hate it. It was fun for a few games before I got really stale and repetitive, but it's like the lobbies in that game, dude, it's just not fun. It's fucking game battles every game. It's like, can it not be a game that ends at 99 to 100? Like, fucking, can I have a casual game in that? So, Halo has, skill-based matchmaking, but it's way toned down compared to Call of Duty. But let's get into what is going on about the video. And I thought this was one gameplay, but apparently not, but whatever. I'm just going to keep this thing here, so it's background, whatever. I'm not going to look at the gameplay right now. So, UFC 298 today. So let's take a look at some of the early prelims. I'm not going to go every fight on it, but Val Woodburn is the black dude who lost to Bo Nickel in his last fight. He's on the early prelims facing this guy, Oban Elliott. I have no clue about either of these guys, but Elliott's minus 310, so he's a 3-1 favorite. Rooting for Val Woodburn just because he stepped up last time to fight Bo Nickel on short notice and got kind of beat pretty easy. And if you watch that fight, Nickel actually went in for a few fake takedowns, so I don't think Val Woodburn's stand-up is as bad as it looked in that fight. He was very afraid of the takedown, which let Nickel open up his hands, and Nickel will be a really fun fighter in like 2-3 years once he's good. Honestly, I could see him destroying Kamzat if they fight. But pulling for Val Woodburn in that, even though he's a 3-1 underdog. Don't know any of the other guy either, so not sure how that one's going to go. Let's go to the main fight on the regular prelims. Amanda Lemos is taking on Mackenzie Dern. I like Mackenzie Dern. She's ranked number 7. Lemos is 3. I don't really follow women's MMA too closely because it is boring. Sean Strickland does have some good points. There's some good fights, but honestly, there's some where it's like, yeah, if this didn't get to attach, it's like Holly Holmes fights. It's like, if this didn't get to attach itself to a McGregor fight, like, no one's fucking paying for this shit. Why is it on pay-per-view? But that fight is free to watch on ESPN+. Pulling for Mackenzie Dern. She is a plus 114 underdog, so that one's actually pretty even. So let's go to the main card. First fight, Hernandez versus Puiplov. I don't know either of these guys, so I don't give a shit who wins. Hernandez is American, minus 245, so we'll go for the American. Next fight up, really great fight here. Merab, I don't know how to say his last name, Devilishi, I don't know how you say his name. It's something, it's like Devilishi, I don't know how you say it, I sound retarded trying to pronounce it. So our boy Merab is facing Henry Cejudo. Cejudo said he's going to retire if he loses this fight. I really wish this was a 5-rounder. I honestly don't see this one being finished. I think it's going to go the entire distance. And it's going to be who has the better wrestling. Cejudo took some time off, didn't look that great against Aljo, although he did stay in there for 5 rounds after taking like 2 or 3 years off, but Merab's more active. The last fight I watched, he had like 49 takedown attempts, something insane, so I'm pulling for Merab on this one. I like Henry, but he's a little too arrogant, so I think Merab wins this one in a decision. I don't think anyone's going to get finished in that one. Next up, we've got Jeff Neal taking on Ian the Cuck Machado Gary, which I'm pretty sure I made fun of Ian Gary in a video. Props to him. He came to the press conference, manned up about everything. Jeff Neal was pretty chill with him too. Gary is kind of easy to make fun of, and he is number 10. Jeff Neal is number 8. Ian Gary is a minus 238 favorite, so what the minus pretty much means is you bet $200 to win $100. So say I put 200 on Gary. If he wins the fight, I'll win 100. Jeff Neal was a plus 195. So if I put 200 on Jeff Neal, I'm making 195 if he wins. So that's what it means. Say somebody's plus 2. You bet $2 to win $1. If they're minus 2, you bet $1 to win $2, if that makes any sense at all. But I'm pulling for Jeff Neal on that one. Gary, like I said, he manned up, but he's still a cuck, and his wife is annoying, so I hope he loses. Robert Whitaker versus Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa hasn't fought in a while. His last good fight, I think he fought Vittori after he fought the Jack Black dude. I'm trying to think of his name, Romero, but He really hasn't had any memorable fights since Romero. Just been a lot of pullouts and forgettable fights. Although his last pullout wasn't his fault. He had like a hole in his fucking elbow from that like ringworm or whatever he had. Not ringworm, but when it gets worse. MRSA, I think. It was like a MRSA like wounds. It was really gross. So not his fault he pulled out of the last one. Whitaker, just, I think if you rewatch that DDP fight, like, he kind of lost that fight himself. He has a really nice blitz, and he went in with a blitz and kind of missed the jab and got caught. So, I think if he fights Duplessis, 8 out of the 10 times Whitaker's going to win. I like both guys in this one, but I would like to see Robert Whitaker get the win here and get back to, he'll win this one. I think probably one more fight, and he's back to a title shot, honestly. They may give him Strickland if he wins this one, I don't know, because it looks like it's going to be Izzy versus Duplessis, and Duplessis, with how wild his strikes were, I could see Izzy, he's the best counterpuncher ever. Like Anderson Silva, you could probably put him above him, but they fought and Izzy beat him, although Silva was old at the time, but I think Izzy's the best counter striker ever, so yeah, I could see him picking apart DDP. Whitaker wins this one more, and he's right back up in there for the title shot. Main event, let's see how much time I got left in this video. About a minute and 40. Alright, I timed this good. Alexander Volkanovski versus Ilya Topuria. If you guys saw the press conference, Volk was actually pretty funny. Came out dressed as like a super old man. Topuria was just a cringe lord all throughout. He copies everything McGregor does. Not joking. If you look at his back tattoo and his chest tattoo, they're exact copies of McGregor's, just a little bit gayer and smaller. Him taking the belt off of him too, it's something McGregor did. It was like, yeah, that was cool 7 years ago when Conor was the first one to do it, but now you're just a cringe lord. Making documentaries, drinking the week of the fight, announcing you're the champion before you fight him. The only way I see Volk losing this one, honestly, is just because he got knocked out by fucking Islam. He got head kicked like 2 months ago, so I don't know if he recovered or not, but Volk said he was drinking heavily up until that fight too. I really don't drink at all. Actually, I've gone like 2 months without drinking. I'm super into fitness right now, and alcohol is the one thing that kind of kills that. Switch to weed, switch to legal hemp. I'll talk about that in another video if you guys want me to, if you're drinking and want to stop or anything like that. Yeah, but alcohol is horrible for like anything fitness related. You're just not going to have a good workout the next day. Your recoveries are going to suck. You're not going to get as good as sleep. So I felt for Volk in that one. Like I said, his head still might be compromised, but overall, I don't see Topuria doing shit to him, dude. It's like you beat Josh Emmett and Bryce Mitchell. Let's get real. They're all different levels compared to Volk. They didn't let you fight Holloway because they thought Holloway was going to beat you. So they finally needed a worthy competitor, and you're an arrogant loudmouth, so hopefully you get fucked up in this fight tonight. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to try to record some more videos soon, but I wanted to put something out. So if you enjoyed this video, leave like a comment or a thumbs up. Let me know. I'm going to continue the UFC ones. I'm going to start doing some MLB, and then maybe some Call of Duty videos just talking like this, because I miss doing YouTube videos. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys later on in the next one. Alright, peace. Please tell me I was recording. Alright, cool.